Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you would like to know the price, simply click on the link in the description below. If you enjoy our videos, we'd greatly appreciate it if you would buy a watch at JazzTime.com. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Chronograph and compare it to the Royal Oak Offshore with ceramic bezel. On the left is reference 26320OR.00.1220OR.02, also known as 26320OR, and compare it to the right, reference number 26401RO.00.A 002CA.02, also known as 2640RO. On the left, the watch is 42 millimeters, or I think it's 41 millimeters, and on the right, this one is 44 millimeters. I'm going to talk to you guys about the dial, the bezel, the case, the bracelet, try it on, and give you my thoughts. So let's dive right in. The Royal Oak Chronograph on the left is 41 millimeters. That means from my thumb to my index finger. And the Royal Oak Offshore 44 millimeter ceramic is 44 millimeters, as you might imagine. That's from my thumb to my index finger. Now, placing them side by side, you can obviously see the 44 millimeter is much larger, okay, than the 41. They're both made of rose gold, so that part is not really much different. But the watch, of course, is much larger if you wear the Offshore. The other thing that I want to bring your attention to is the thickness, okay? Because the thickness on the Royal Oak is 10.8 millimeters, whereas the thickness of the Royal Oak Offshore is 14.4 millimeters. That's a lot bigger. That's like actually 30% larger. So it's a lot thicker, as you can probably see right here. That's why I'm holding it side by side for you, okay? Okay, now let's talk about the dial. Now the dial on the Royal Oak is going to have your normal grand tapestry. Now what does that mean? It has these little waffles. Now on the Offshore, it's going to have the mega tapestry, which means it's going to have these big waffles. Okay, and let's see how they both look at night. That's how, well, kind of hard to tell. The Royal Oak doesn't luminesce that great at night. Try to shine it. There you go. You can kind of see. It doesn't shine that great. I can't say that the Offshore shines that great at night either, so it's kind of a wash between the two. Although I would think that you probably wouldn't be wearing your dress watch that much at night anyway, so I'm not sure luminescent would really help. Okay, let's move on to the bezel. Now, as you can see, the bezel, they still have the same octagonal design. However, on the left, the bezel is rose gold, whereas on the right, the Offshore, the bezel is ceramic, so it doesn't scratch, but I can't say that it looks as nice or it looks as fancy with a ceramic bezel. Actually, I don't really know. Anyhow, you decide. But yeah, that is a key difference, okay? Now, they're both chronograph, and if you look at the pushers, this has this massive pusher. Now, on the Royal Oaks, it just has your traditional pusher, and you actually have to unwind it. On the Offshore, you don't have to wind it, you just simply press it. And it has ceramic on it because that's a touch point, and touch points can, fade over time or get rubbed off, so they put it with ceramic, which is a really nice touch, okay? I like that. All right, so let's see, what else should we talk about? Okay, let's talk about the movement. The movement on the Royal Oak is a caliber 2385. It's got 304 parts, 37 jewels, 40-hour power reserve. Basically, it comes down to you can't see the back. Now, on the Royal Oak, it's really cool. If you're going to spend all this money and time and effort, you should make it so that people could actually see your movements. There you go. That's the movement. Pretty badass movement, if you ask me. Has 365 parts, 50-hour power reserve. It really doesn't really matter. I mean, the watch, it has a movement. It's really badass. Both of them are pretty badass. One has an exhibition, one doesn't. So the Offshore has the exhibition, the Royal Oak does not. That's where it ends. Okay, now let's talk about the bracelet. Now, they make this bracelet on the Royal Oak in all rose gold, as you can see here, but on the Offshore, it's rubber. Now, that's because the Offshore is more like a sporty watch, whereas the Royal Oak is more a dressy watch. Okay, so here are my thoughts. Now, if you want to buy this watch, though, please don't watch my video and buy it somewhere else. I'm making this video, and it's 9 o'clock at night on Tuesday, and I want to make sure that my efforts don't go in vain. So please, buy the watch from jazztime.com. Okay, let me try this on. I have to use my other hand to try it. Now, my thoughts are, the Royal Oak is very, very comfortable to wear, and if you don't have a huge wrist, I would definitely suggest the Royal Oak. Why? Because it's not such a big watch. It doesn't wear that big. In fact, I have a 7.5-inch wrist, and the watch looks perfectly fine on me. That's what it looks like. Now, on the Royal Oak Offshore, it's much bigger, so you need a bigger wrist to be able to wear the Royal Oak Offshore. I'll show you how. I have a 7.5-inch. It looks kind of big on me, but if you like bigger watches and that's how you like to roll, then there's nothing wrong with that. It's a much sportier watch. You know, it's built for some ruggedness. Because of that. Okay, now I want to show you them side by side. Let's see if I can show you this. So those are the two watches side by side. You can kind of see them on my wrist. Now if you want to buy these watches, please go to jazztime.com, jazztime.com.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.